So in last class, we discussed about radio button, right? So on the same project, we will continue some of the other things. Like this is the radio button. Last class we discussed. So here now I want to discuss something about before going to the next topic, like next element. So I want to cover something else here. So that is like here that we can say as the toast. So toast is nothing but it is an one pop-up message. So where user can now ఇప్పుడు so Anirudh Robin, you are getting my voice or not?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Oh, right. We will join mostly. So the toast is nothing but it is a pop-up message. So it can display up to certain time and after that it is disappeared automatically. So that we can say as the toast. So this is one of the pop-up family. It will come like it is in a dialogues family. So this how we will write that we will see here. So toast dot make text. So toast dot make text here. This first one is the context. Second one is the message. Third is the duration. So these three. Then last we will write dot show. So because this is the pop-up family, wherever the dialogues family is there, until you write the dot show, it cannot display that. So that's the reason we will write the toast like this. But here we try to understand the three words. One is the context, message, and duration. So first of all, we will concentrate on what is context. So context is nothing but which refers superclass. So this will refer superclass. Always it will refer the superclass. But the class must be extended as an activity. Then only that we can treat as a context. Otherwise, we cannot treat. This, how many ways we can define this? So this at the rate class name. So this at the rate class name. Sometimes directly we will write this. Sometimes get context. Sometimes get application context. So in these four ways, we will define the context. So wherever in entire our course, whenever I want to use the context, I'll use any of these four. So again, I won't explain there in place. Directly I can use this. So just I said the reference of that class, I'm using like that. So this is, you need to remember this. In these four ways, I will use this. And the next is the message. Even this message also, like what I want to display to the user. So that message, this message is also I want to here, like it will be like first one is I'll write manually. Sometimes I'll write from the resources. Sometimes I'll write from the Kotlin side, right? Sometimes from the API side, means from the DB side. So database side, API or database. Like this different variants we will write. By end of the course, we will cover all one by one somewhere. Next thing is the duration. So the duration here, we will display two. One is the long. So that is will display 7 seconds. Other is the short. So that will display 3 seconds. So these three words we will discuss, we will write in this. See, already the whatever the program we have, so here I'm writing the toast. We will see that toast will displaying or not. So to write whatever, wherever the text we are setting, for the same place, I'm assigning this toast. Like here, see, toast dot make text. So toast dot make text. So first here, this at the rate, this is the class name. So main activity. Right here, the first one we are writing, that is a mail, right? So then here we will write, so toast dot length long duration. So here we are writing two types of duration, right? So toast dot length long. So I'm writing the length long. So length long, right? Finally, dot show, done. So this is one, like similar here. I'll write here. So here I'll change this message part. So instead of male, I'm using female. Here, like we will put something XYZ. So here XYZ, done. So I'm running this now. We will see that. So once we will run this, we will see that output. So it is coming that output or not. Just I'm connecting my mobile. Just a minute. Once I'll connect my mobile and we will run that. So I have connected a mobile, but developer option is disabled. Just I'm enabling the developer option. Right, I have enabled the developer option. So I have enabled the developer option. Done. It is connected. So now we can run. See, even while running this, I'll show you something like even if both mobile and this both are in the same Wi-Fi, you can connect with Wi-Fi also. See here, click on pair devices. So in your mobile, so here I'll show you. So this is my mobile, right? So in a developer options, so there is a wireless debugging is already there. So there, see, this is a wireless debugging. So by clicking the wireless debugging, so here you can turn on this wireless debugging. So see, once it is turned on, so it is asking that allow every time. So I'm allowing this. Right, once I allow, here we have the two options. Right, one is the scan. See, either here it will be two options by pairing this ID. So already see in my mobile, the ID has came. So while entering this ID here, so here, if we enter this, see, it is searching for the device. So it will search your device. So by entering this device ID here, you can pair. Otherwise, by scanning here, see here, by clicking here. So let us say I cancel this. So here the scan. So pair with the device with QR code. So scan. So once we can scan this, like this also, you can connect without cable. But it should not guarantee always it should scan properly. So means always it may not be connect always. So it should be connect sometimes like this. So we have to scan here. Now it is searching here. So while running that result, it's like you can try from your side, like you can scan this or you can go with this. It can work that. Right, see this code will come, this code we have to enter here, then it will connect. See, after running this, I'll show you, because if it's running, that's the reason it is slow, it is not generating there. So I'll show you that after. So now once it is run, we will able to see here, like, right. So now someone has joined late. Okay. So now what we are discussing in a last program. So just we are discussing about the toast. Toast is nothing but it's a one of the dialogues family. So here this will be display some message in the bottom of the page up to certain time. After that it's disappear automatically. So this is a syntax, context, message, and duration. Context means which refers superclass. So this we will define in these three ways. Message. So we will write in a different these message variants, and duration. We can write two types of duration. One is the long, other is the short. Right. This is the one, like this. We are adding this. Right. Now I'm running this. We will see that output, and then we can go with the next step. Once it is run, we will see that. It's taking a little bit time while running this. So I hope still last radio button everyone has practiced, or you have any questions from anyone? How many has started practicing? I hope Robin you done till that.
Okay. Yeah.
Anirudh, Raju, Sagarika, what about you people?
Sir, that Kotlin file part is there, right? Where we have to import the XML file and all. That part, it will repeat again. Means that is little bit difficult as compared to XML.
This one binding.
Like, yeah, binding part you can say, for some import files, or first we have to give properties in XML, and then we have to import in Kotlin.
Correct. So what we are doing
They
here,
like,
yeah, let me explain. So when like nowadays completely we are working with the data binding concept, because with the data binding we can avoid null pointer exceptions. That is the reason for everywhere we are enabling this date. Like also, first of all, here we have to write the root element as layout. Okay, once we have written here, this is the layout, then here we have to add data binding enabled equal to true. So then you can click on sync now. Once syncing has done, here we have to declare the data binding on the name of XML name. It will be created. See, activity main. So activity underscore main, right? Whatever the name here it is, that name followed by binding word. That will be default binding. It will create for every activity. So that we have to declare. And while mapping this, we have to change data binding util dot set content view. We have to write one extra, and that we have to write with reference of this particular context. So that what happens? It will be whatever the XML, it will be tightly coupled with that particular XML. That's the reason we are writing like that.
Okay.
Then when we write like that, no need of declaration, no need of find view by ID. Means declaration finding is not required. Directly we can access the elements, whatever we have in XML, that we can access directly here. So that is tightly coupled, right? Only the respective elements we can access. So that no null pointer exceptions has occurred.
Okay.
Right, almost it is launched. Yeah, now it is launched. See, now I'm clicking here. See here, it is displaying the mail. See here, it is changing. This is the toast. This is the toast. See, female, female. So XYZ and XYZ. See, even if I click multiple times, like here, see, I'm clicking randomly multiple times I'm clicking this, and I'm closing the app. Even we are out of the application also, the toast will be displayed, right? That is the main advantage of this toast, right? Hope this is clear. Now we will take some of the other examples. Like as of now, we discussed about text view, button, checkbox, toggle, switch, and radio button, right? Some of the other elements we have that we will discuss here, right? So now, next, I want to write rating bar. So I want to write rating bar. So normally, we will use the rating bar. So we will write rating bar outside of the radio group, right? So outside of the radio group, I'm writing the rating bar. Normally, we will use this rating bar for to design the give rating for that. So match parent, wrap content. So for this, there is no text, so we cannot give any text properties. So we can give margin. I am giving some margin. I'm giving some margin. So that margin equal to 5 dp. And even if you want, you can give the padding. So margin padding and one ID we will give. So that also 5 dp. And I'll give some ID for this. That is at the rate plus ID. So that is rating. Done. So I have given this like this. But here normally we will use 5 stars. But here number of stars has came. Let us say if I rotate this to landscape, what happens you can see. See, I'm clicking and I'm changing landscape. See, stars count is increasing. Means the star counts normally it will be increased based on the screen size. So if I want to fix it for 5 stars, you can give here as the wrap content. See, once I give the wrap content, it should be fixed for 5 stars. Like now, I want 6 stars. So there is a property after given the wrap content, only this property will work. If I give match parent, if I give 2, 3, 4, whatever, it won't work. If it will give like this, then only it will work. So this is about this here properties about this. Now for this, we will write the listener here. So whatever the listener I want to write listener. So here I'm writing that. So because already the binding has enabled, right? So that's the reason no need to declare and no need to identify. So directly I'm writing this is binding dot. So binding dot. So what is the ID we declare? Rating dot set on rating bar change listener. For this again there is a different listener. So that is on rating bar change listener we have to use here. So here we will get this 3 parameters. One is the rating bar that we will define the view rating, how much the user has selected, and from user has selected the rating or not. Right. So here whatever the rating has selected by the user, I want to display that in a toast. So for that, I'm writing here this at the rate main activity and here. So whatever the rating it is coming on the top, so that this is means this is from the functional. From the functional, whatever the data has coming, that I'm displaying here. See, here I'll put the short. So above for about toast, we use the long. Here I'm writing the short. Next we will see the difference between that and this timing, right? So this is about the rating bar. So generally nowadays this rating bar is very important because in many places we are using like if it in case if I have a shopping cart application or any e-commerce application, so every product we are asking the rating. So in case if it is a app, general app, after closing the tab, then we are asking that please provide the rating for this. So even in a Play Store also, the rating bar will be displayed, right? So that is a main and important thing for this. So that's the reason this we are using like this. See here. Now we will see this output here. So normally in a real time, what happens? As a user, I have given 1. So Rahul has given 2, Anirudh has given 3, Robin has given 3, Sagarik has given 2, Raju has given something like that. That all we will store in a backend database on name of every person. Then while we are displaying, so we have given 5 members. So 1 plus 2 plus whatever the given. So if it is, for example, it is a 20 by 5. So average rating should be 4. Like that, we will display the rating for this. So that normally, like how to store the database level, that advanced programs that we will see later means how to store the data using APIs. That while we are discussing the web services, there almost that similar example we will discuss. So that that example will help you to resolve that kind of issue that we will see. It is taking little bit time to run this. Yeah, almost it is done. It will launch. Okay, see now. 1, 2, see 2.5. So why it is 2.5? See, whenever I touch less than 50% of the portion, it will select the 0.5. Whenever I select the more than 50% of the portion, it will select the 100%. But I don't want like that. Where user has touched, it should be 100%. So for that simple one property here, we will give. So that is the step size. So default step size is the 0.5. So I'm giving the 1. So that default step size will be created automatically. That part. And next year, like I want, well, initially I want to select some stars. So if you want to select some stars, so I have given 1. So that first star will be automatically selected while selecting itself. See, this we will run, they will see this now. See, normally, means for your batch, I'm going very slow compared to other people, because initially people say that you want to go a little bit slow. That's the reason I'm going very slow. In case if someone will feel that going very slow, or some other people maybe, because try to understand initial, once initial standards has done, just will increase little bit speed of that. Otherwise, in the span of this 30 minutes, like this, two to three different components I'll discuss normally for other people. But your case, I'm going little bit slow. Hope it is for everyone, whatever I'm teaching, that's clear. See, now even I touch less than 50, 100, wherever it touch, it should select 100% of this. Right. Now, let us say I want to create a space between these two components. Like these two components, I want a space. So I'm selecting one component called view. So that view I'm selecting. For the view width, I'm giving match parent. Height, I'm giving 10 dp. Right. For this, I'm giving some background color. So background. So I'm giving here some background. So something color I am giving this. See, that has created like this. The separation, whenever in a page where you want any line separation kind of thing, then you can handle like this. With the view we can create. So for this, you can give margin 5 dp, padding 5 dp, right? So this is the one, like. So now I have a task for you people. So I'll give 2 to 3 different tasks. So please try to understand clearly. Okay. So till now, what we completed. So button, text view, right? Checkbox. Then next, toggle, switch, radio button. Then next, rating, right? So here the first task I'm giving based on the button. So take 3 buttons in a screen. Okay, 3 buttons in a screen. So once I click on first button. So change background color. Change background color. Background color as blue. For second button, green. Third button, orange. So this is the first task. It is clear? color has to change. Orange color. Okay, this you have to change this. Orange. Okay, something color, whatever it is, orange or yellow, something. So like that, you have to change this. First task, this is. Then second task. Again, you can take three buttons. Okay. First button. 20% of screen. 20% of screen will be in red. Okay. Second button. 20 to 40% of screen means next to 20%. 20 to 40% of screen in green. Screen color in green. Next button. Like the next button, something 40 to 60 in yellow, something like this. Okay. This is the second task. I'll post in WhatsApp group, no worry. So this is the second task. Right. So the next task. So when I select a checkbox, when I select the checkbox, so when I select the checkbox, in a downside, when I select the checkbox, I want to display toggle. Okay, display toggle. Display toggle checkbox. When select checkbox, display toggle. Then next, when toggle on, display switch. Right. And vice versa. Automatically when it is off, automatically it should disappear. Okay, this is the third task. Next, radio button. So when select mail, display mail image on screen. Okay. Same for female. When display select female, display female in female image on screen. Right, this is one. Next one, rating bar related, I'll give one. So rating bar. So now what I'm selecting, like it is a color. So the default color is coming like this, right? So change rating for color. So change rating, selected rating color. Okay, selected rating color to green. Like whatever color you get, rating to green. Okay. So these tasks are clear. I'll post in WhatsApp group, but everyone should perform these tasks. Take time. I'm not expecting immediately in one day, but for you people, it will take a little bit time. You can practice. So if you not get, I'll show you the ways. Like I won't give complete code, just I'll explain the concept, how to do. Then you need to practice, right? Any questions from anyone?
Right.
Okay, right. We will connect on Monday. So we will see the next topic from there. So now I'll post this in group. You can practice that.
Sure, sir. Okay.